I need to open
I
this
think
up.
it should be live right now, but if it's not live, okay, it's saying it's live, but give it a few seconds. Okay, now it actually is live. All right, welcome to the Arcadian presidential debate. We're a little early here. We won't be starting for another 6 minutes, right?
Like
Well, the announcement goes out after 6 minutes. We'll give a few
six
minutes
minutes.
to let people file in. But
Well, so I have to turn on the server.
let's see.
There we go. It's on. All right. Here is the IP. It is on 1.16.4.
Okay, I'm gonna go blank screen real quick because we don't want like everybody.
I don't know if it would be a big deal if people join. There's literally what it is. There's a little house on an island where if you enter, um, there's just three podiums and a loom.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
very fancy.
Yes, the absolute fanciest thing. I am moderating the Texan, the Lone Star Republic vice presidential debate in December sometime. I don't remember what the date is there. So that'll be here as well. Let's see. Do we have people in? Oh, that's right. I can't read chat because on my phone, I have debate notes with me. I
See, I was gonna do.
so yeah, I guess I spent all of yesterday with well, no, most of yesterday.
Content
Once you
writing
gave
them.
me most of yesterday with Cheap, deciding what our party's going to be, what our values are, and putting them on a
So yeah,
document.
yeah, very prepared I am.
Let's see. It's
Oh,
4 pages of words. Just all right. Let's see. Um.
putting them in like a 3 word Discord message, something like that.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I'm almost on. 1.16.4 takes forever to load, even with bad line.
Well, while you're doing that, I guess I'll just burn like a forest or something
Okay. Yes. One of the key values.
of our nation.
Yes. Let's actually. I'll check chat. I wonder if anyone's here. No, actually, nobody said anything yet in chat. I was expecting a little bit more activity here.
Then again, it is just like a
Yeah, it's just
random
we're a
server.
random nation. Probably nobody cares except
I
the
mean, we
people
have a
here.
wiki.
We
We have
do
a
have a
wiki.
wiki.
We do have a wiki. I spent like what? I think like I spent like 30 minutes figuring out how to do the info box. I don't
Nice.
know.
Okay, let's see.
And even
Hey,
still, it's broken.
wow.
If you try to edit the Arcadia wiki and edit the info box, it says there's like 20 tabs, when in
Oh,
reality there's like only 4. Welcome to
oh, wow.
welcome
Okay,
to
let's see. Let's
don't turn around, don't turn around, don't turn around.
let's get my controls working here.
You're still black screen.
Yes, I know. That was intentional. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I have fun in Minecraft.
Yes. Oh my goodness. While streaming, I'm running at like 30 FPS here. I'm usually in the 200s. What is this?
How are you at 30? I'm at 120 right now from all this.
Let's see. If I get closer to the fire, yeah, it dips. But okay, out here I'm getting 60.
I lost 6 frames per second by doing this. Alright,
Man.
let's go inside the building then. Come into my shelter.
All right. Let's see. Oh yes,
Oh, yes.
beautiful.
Although, we do need a moderator, so
Well, I
Um,
mean, I tried to get Chris Wallace, but I mean, he's still suffering from PTSD from the first debate, so we couldn't get him.
all right. He's our best solution. Get
Yes,
in the boat.
Piggy.
Boat.
No, don't.
All right.
Why'd I call him Piggy? No, 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 no. Just Pig.
Enjoy.
All right. So the one
We need.
problem I'm having, I can't get my notes and the debate questions up at once, but I can actually just go in here. Okay, so I have
Lectern.
my
Look at the
notes on my
lectern.
phone, my questions here.
Look at the lectern. It's all decorated.
Yes, I like it, actually.
Got a book. Needs to actually. What are
Oh, dang it,
priorities?
I just realized with Bad Lion, it shows the server IP. So
Yeah,
it
guys,
didn't.
join my epic Minecraft server. We have a house, a burning forest, and there's like a chair out there.
Yes, please join.
Yeah, please join. Please join oyif.artanos.me. We have a good time here. The
Yes.
last version of the server, we built nukes.
Oh, nice.
We can do that after this.
All right, let's
All
see.
right,
Oh, am I
let
getting
me do
notification?
questions.
Do you want to? Have you sent out the
Oh yeah,
announcement?
I need to add a thing.
Once you send out the announcement, I say give it like 5 minutes. And if people don't join, people don't join. This is streaming
I'm just
live.
gonna link them to the stream.
Oh,
Just
okay.
so we can watch on that.
Okay.
There you
All right.
go. All right. Cool.
Okay. Let's
Oh,
see.
it's getting dark now.
That's unfortunate. See the burning log in the distance.
Just ignore it. I mean, here at the end, to celebrate, we'll burn. Actually, no, we'll nuke the forest.
Yeah.
I think that's 59.
Yes.
All right. Who joined?
Hello.
Hello. You're gonna be muted, so suffer, I guess.
I'll just leave.
Let's see. I need to turn.
You can either hear it and be muted here, or you can watch the stream I linked in the announcements. That way you know you actually are looking at something. I don't know what I'm doing. Lantern. Oh, he left.
Oh,
He's gone.
gone. Just gone.
He vanished.
That's
He
unfortunate.
turned to dust. Also, this carrot is glitching into the pig over here. Come here. Look, you can see the carrot.
Oh, come on now.
Oh man. Let me know when you're ready to start. I do need to set something up underneath this place.
Okay. I mean, whenever you're ready, I'm ready. So you go ahead and do what you need to do.
Alright.
Guess while that happens, I can go ahead and check chat over here. Let's see. All right. Hello, everyone. Here on
Welcome
our,
to the street
let's
pain.
let's see. Okay. Nobody's chatted so far, so I mean, fun. I mean, I think we're literally the only two ones watching the stream.
Yeah, I think it is just us. Ignore that.
That wasn't a good sign.
No, trust me. This is for the pig if he snaps like Chris Wallace did. Alright.
Okay.
So I'm ready to begin.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh yeah, I'm asking the first question.
Yes.
Alright, first, so the way it's divided, we have 3 questions for foreign policy, 3 for economic, 2 for social, and then a wrap-up question. So, first question for you is Arcadia lacks allies and needs to survive. So, what is your plan for securing allies?
Well, I'm a very social person. I usually like to reach out and talk to others a lot. That's usually how alliances form. I usually just reach out. I talk to people. Usually through social interaction, we get to know each other, and usually it always ends up mostly ends up good, if I can speak. But sometimes there are some toxic alliances, and if there is a toxic alliance, I will not hesitate to end that alliance. I will do anything I can to protect the nation of Arcadia from being taken, and other nations taking advantage of us.
All right. I For answering on the same question, I would try to seek alliances that are not only, good for friendship, but I would also secure alliances to protect the interests and security of the Arcadian nation from foreign threats. As you know, we border a massive empire to our
Yes.
north, and
Yep.
as such, we will need a defensive league to protect our nation from that empire.
Yes. That's very important.
All right.
All right.
Uh,
Question number 2.
okay.
Are we good
As
there?
our country has grown its member count recently, we have the possibility to claim more land and expand. If that is possible, where would your party, I mean, not party, where would your presidency seek to expand the nation?
All right. You go ahead there. That's your
Uh,
answer
all right.
first.
So I would first not expand as much as we would need to secure the nation, secure the economy of the nation. And once we're in a better position, I would seek to expand Arcadia more west, as that land is much better for agriculture and development than the land to the south or north of us.
And I really do agree with that, honestly. Everything you said there, I pretty much agree with. Although I would like to try to expand into Florida too, because Florida, there's a lot of open land to build there, especially in central Florida and the middle of Florida there. Checking the current Dynamap, there is some open land to build up, improve our nation's architecture. Although I do see West as the better option because there's just more better land to overall improve our nation. All right.
All right, question number 3. So, what is your stance on warfare? If our country was dragged into war through our allies, or we were attacked, or we declared war, and do you think that our nation would need a professional army to survive?
Well, if war is necessary, if we cannot diplomatically solve the situation and we absolutely have to declare war here, yes, I'm open to it, of course. I will declare war on another nation with approval from the Senate, of course. If it is definitely necessary. But if we can solve situations diplomatically, that would be my number one option there. If our allies are in need of some assistance in war, if we feel we can win the war, we can assist them. But I mean, if there's no chance, if there's no realistic chance, it's better to protect our own nation and not decide to not participate in that war. In my opinion, I do feel a professional military would be helpful, although I feel it should be a secondary uh, job instead of like primary soldiers trained only to do that. I feel like in the background, government officials or just regular old players could train a little bit. We just in case a situation pops up real quick, and we need semi-trained people to help us. I do feel like that would be helpful in that scenario.
I fully agree. The diplomatic stance first must always be necessary. We must always try to avoid war, whatever the cost may be. Arcadia shall not fall to wars caused by silly mishandling of situations. But for the professional military, I think instead of making a professional military. We should just have a conscript system so that if Arcadia is attacked, everyone is called up to serve for the country, and we just train really good generals so that way we can outsmart the enemy.
Yeah, okay. I'm understanding where you're coming from here. Now to economic policy here. I can go ahead and read some questions here. Let's see. Taxation. Taxation is something that could be necessary to raise funds for our country. If you were president, how high would you make this tax? First answer to you.
Starting off, I would seek for at least $100 for every $1,000 someone owns be directly deposited into the national treasury. This will only be for the beginning, though, as we will need the money initially to get our country's economy off the ground and to claim our initial land. Afterwards, I would seek to lower the tax down to possibly 0 or maybe 10.
And I do like that proposal a lot. However, I feel like with high taxes, even at the beginning, if there are high taxes at the beginning, all the uh, all the lots of players don't want that. Like lots of players starting in a nation do not want their hard-earned money to be taxed. I propose a 3% tax on daily income, and that stays steady throughout the whole season. And well, at least for my term. And um, anything extra is really just a donation at that point, which will be very helpful. I will be contributing. I will donate a lot of money to this nation because I'm passionate about it. I care about Arcadia. I hope it succeeds. And I'm willing to donate for that. However, I don't feel like other people would be that dedicated. I feel like if a tax is too high, they won't want to be here. Like some new players, if they're taxed like that, they'll move. And I do like where you're going with the possibly no tax later when we don't need it. I do agree with that. If we don't need it, why tax in the first place? But really, I just feel like it should be lower than 10%, in my opinion.
The 10% would only be whilst we're trying to claim our main base of South Carolina. After that point, I would work with the Senate to reduce the tax or possibly even abolish it and find new ways for our country to make money. Taxation shall not be the main source of income for the Arcadian
I
government.
agree. Okay. Now on to our second economic policy question here. Our country will need an industry to function and to increase our economy. So do you wish for our economy to be more agricultural or more industrial? First answer is to me. And I personally think this is pretty obvious. I feel it needs to be industrial. Now, agriculture, you do need to focus on that a little because agriculture, farms, all that stuff, it's very important at some point. But I feel like working on industrial stuff like the slime fun equivalent and all of that, jobs like mining, doing all that to gather resources, I feel like that would be more beneficial than just farming. But once I feel like we can focus on agriculture a little. I feel like we need to be able to have a balance there because absolutely no agriculture, that doesn't work. Absolutely no industry, that doesn't work. We need a balance to succeed.
I mean, yeah, I basically was going to say the same thing, so.
Okay. All right.
Third question.
Well, let's see. Let's go to the final question of the economic policy category. As president, will you try to make trade more restrictive or have free trade with foreign powers? First answers to you. Go ahead.
I would seek for more just free trade.
Okay. Anything else or?
Not really. Just
Okay.
trade.
I'd say I'm kind of in the middle on this here. I feel like we do need to have some restrictions, but I feel free trade would be better for the economy overall. Although we do need, I've been idle for too long. We do need some restrictions in order to keep keep our members safe. Because remember, we do not want to be taken advantage of. We want our nation to be safe. Thank you. Thank you very much for the honey. Alright, you can go ahead and um,
Alright, final policy. The Constitution does not feature anything regarding the preservation of rights for citizens. As president, would you actually pass laws to protect rights for citizens or not?
Yes, I feel this one once again is a pretty obvious one. Yes, of course. Our citizens do need rights, and I feel the right to build and own property, that's very important, along with the basic freedoms as stated in the First Amendment in the Bill of Rights
What?
of the real-life United States of speech.
I think an Enderman teleported inside of this building somewhere.
Nice. In the press, I also believe strongly in the right to bear arms here. I feel like every single member of our nation should be able to own a weapon. I know I'm probably missing some because, I don't know, I'm having a little bit of a brain freeze here and I apologize for that. If I'm missing them, I do apologize. But that's the main ones I can think of off the top of my head right here.
As for me, my first act would be to pass laws relating to freedom of property and obviously to own weapons and stuff. But yeah, other than that, we mostly agree.
Okay.
Alright. As president, will you organize a court system?
Alright, is that to you first?
You can answer first if you want.
Okay. So, at the moment, I feel our nation is a little small to do that. I feel like we need a little bit more, but if possible, I would like to, because that would be helpful. My court system, because the nation is small, would have 3 justices, still an odd number. We can't just have 1, we need 3. And I'd say have them appointed by the president, but approved by the Senate, like most things. And if another president is elected later, they can appoint new justices. So they would have the power to appoint new justices approved by the Senate. These justices, they would decide on conflicts within the nation, like, let's say, stealing from another person or violating rights, and hand down the appropriate punishment. That's really all we can do at the moment because our nation, it's a little small for a court, but I feel like once we get up higher there with like 8, 9, 10 members, I feel like this would be easier to do.
As for me, I would just establish smaller courts to handle, smaller court cases.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. So.
Alright, anything you want to finish off with?
Well, personally, I've been answering a lot of these first, so I want you to finish off with something first if you have anything.
Pretty much got out everything I wanted to say.
Okay, well, let's see. I have this big closing statement that's like, okay, I guess it's gonna sound
every sentence I'll spawn a cod in. It's
very like corny, but whatever. I'll do it anyways. Remember, everyone, my main goal is to protect the people of Arcadia and protect and defend Arcadia's independence. I'm willing to do any legal thing to protect our great nation. And I will fight for the people. And whether you vote for me or not, thank you for taking time to listen to this debate. I wish Morganus good luck in this presidential race. That's all I have. Good evening, night, day, morning, wherever you are.
Alright, now we have to announce our vice presidential candidates.
Alright.
You want to start or me?
I guess you can start again. Sure.
Alright, my vice presidential candidate will be Taco Salsa 72, a senator for our nation who has been with our nation since its creation before the Constitution.
And my running mate will be Cheap Tricks, also known as the Slime Fun Guy. He would be a main grinder. He grinds everything. I remember on Geoterra, actually, he made this power system so large that everyone accused him of hacking. I guarantee that he will grind 24/7, not 24/7, probably more like a few hours, like 5, 6. to make sure everything's set up, make sure everything's well. I trust him to do that here.
Alright. In that
Alright.
case, we're done.
Yeah. Oh boy. Well.
Alright, I don't plan on ever using this building again.
Alright.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to blow this up.
Oh no.
Replaced. Alright.
Okay.
The chair remains.
So I guess
I don't know.
for this last portion, do you want to nuke the forest?
Oh yes, can nuke the forest, and then I was gonna get on Globia for a bit.
Okay.
If you wanted to get on Globia as well.
Okay, I can, but I'd end the stream before that because this is a specialized stream.
Yeah.
For this. Let's see. I guess I'll add this at the end because this is kind of relating. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, you do it that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you do it?
No, I just built a giant TNT
No,
circle.
this is better.
Oh, wow. Yes, flying mine carts.
There we go.
Okay, well, let's see. My design... You know, I think I did this, like, 3 years ago for, like, a 25 sub special. I don't know, I had a weird design. It's private now, by the way, so don't even try to come back and view that. Let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and do a simple cube design here. I'm just going to go 5x5 because I don't want to take a lot of time up. And why not go out with a bang?
Exactly. And I was just gonna get on Globia 5.
Okay. Let's see. Come on. If you want to, we can move to the United States VC after this.
Yeah, you can, I guess.
Okay, let's see. I'm almost done. Is this 5x5? I better not have made it 6x5. No. 5x5x5. There we go. And light it.
Wait, did you see that?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Yeah, there was a thing here, and it just vaporized when you got hit by the
TNT, light the middle.
Oh, it's cheap. That was cheap.
No, get out.
It's cheap.
Cool.
It's cheap. Oh. He's gone.
Okay,
Oh, look at this. Natural forest fire. I
Yeah.
support this.
cool. Yes, I do too. I think we all support this.
Alright.
Alright, okay. Let's see. That's it for the
We're
stream.
done.
Yep, I'll go ahead and end the stream. Alright, that's it. I'll see you later. I don't know. I'm talking to the stream, of course. That's it.